Hello everyone, welcome back to another Let's Play by yours truly, Tesla. This one is made by Fusion Team, and uses the Fmod system. It's Mushroom Kingdom Fusion. This game is a game I've wanted to play for a while. It takes the best parts of a whole bunch of different retro-styled games and puts them together. Very enjoyable, actually. Right from the start, you have access to a ton of awesome characters. I have heard, however, that this is going to change in later versions, but for the moment, you have access to all the characters right away. There's a bunch of different characters I'd like to use, but I'm gonna stick mostly to Link, since he's a pretty balanced character, and he's not one of the characters that really breaks this game. I'll show you more on that later, but let's start. Now, Link plays a little different than traditional Mario. He can't really jump on enemies per se, but if you hold down while you're in the air, or up, he will point his sword up or down, so that helps. Now, you can also swing your sword like this, which is pretty helpful. And much like Mario, Link can get power-ups, which will make him stronger. This one gives you his classic boomerang. You also get hint blocks that are pretty helpful in these areas. Indeed. Now, you can't really tell just by looking at the coins most of the time, but you can use your boomerang to kind of give you a clue on which coins are which. Awesome. Oh, double awesome. What would I want to, though? Haha. Now this one, you lose your boomerang, since you can only hold one power-up at once. But you can shoot powerful Deku Nuts at an enemy. Well, they're not really powerful, but you can shoot more than one at once, at least. Also, you get a flight meter as Deku Link, and if you charge it up, you can use Deku Flowers to fly around for a short while. This is basically Mario's flying ability. And it's pretty helpful overall. The P-block here can make silver coins appear, as well as silver rubies, occasionally. I need to talk about that. There are two different types of currency in this game, coins and rubies. Coins, well, do the traditional, get 100 coins, get a life. So that's pretty easy to explain. Rubies, on the other hand, don't do anything on their own. You just collect them. Later on, you can actually use them to buy stuff at a store, like power-ups that you might want. Oh, this is very important. Yeah, not all characters can swim on their own, but occasionally they'll give you a life jacket if you need to swim. Now, oh yeah, every character has their own star theme, which is pretty interesting. This one is from Link's Awakening. Also, getting a star can sometimes speed you up. However, I need to finish explaining about the swimming physics. If you just swim like normal, you'll go up a certain height when you swim, much like traditional Mario can. However, if you hold down up, well, up or down, you can actually stay at one level while you're swimming. This is more helpful than you'd think, since this basically means you can swim in between enemies when they appear underwater. Do be careful though, because if you aren't good at controlling your swimming motion, you could fall down to your death. It takes practice, basically. Now, that's pretty much all the explanation for this part of the game. Although, since I collected all 8 red coins, I get my special gift. Which, ironically, is just really a 1-up, so it's not all that special. But some of them can be pretty good. Also, if you wait till you have less than a minute, time will speed up, much like in Mario. And it does this annoying little ringtone, which I really dislike. So, there's that, I guess. Now, I have played the first 3 parts of World 1 and part of World 2 in this game. I didn't mean for that to happen. I meant this to be a blind run. However, recording issues pretty much stomped that in the ground. So, I've started over my game, and this time I'm only recording 1 stage at a time, even if they're really short. This makes recording issues for me a lot easier to deal with, and it lets me recover in between stages anyway, so that's helpful. On that note, I will see you guys later.